Staring at the night sky is one of the most special things to do. The humbling feeling we get when we realize the vastness of space can give us inspiration for epic and sensational photos. And it's not just about capturing what we see, it's about connecting with something much bigger than ourselves. Summer is the magic time of the Milky Way. We can see it right after sunset without having to stay up all night. It's a perfect window of opportunity for those who want to capture the beauty of our galaxy. Imaging the night sky requires few skills, but it can also be very simple. Depending on the result you want to get, you can choose between different gears and setup. Here are my top suggestions to get started with Milky Way photography. First, check the weather, make sure there are no clouds. Second, get far away from the city. I am right now in the grassland of Longli, a wonderful area at the doorsteps of Guiyang, which offers beautiful nature and dark skies. Third, check the moon cycle and make sure there is no moon interfering, as its brightness can ruin your image. The first question people ask is, how do I find the Milky Way? Well, there's no single answer to that, as the Milky Way is not always in the same place. In general, in summer you can look towards south. In my opinion, the best way to spot the Milky Way is to recognize the patterns of the main constellations of our galaxy. Perhaps Scorpion and Sagittarius. Now let's talk about the first challenge, which is stability. Our Earth rotates very fast, and this movement is noticeable through the star trails in our photos. To avoid star trails, you can use an equatorial mount to compensate for the rotation of our Earth, or in alternative, you can apply a simple rule. Divide 500 by your focal length, and you will have the amount of time you can keep the shutter open before the star trails are noticeable. The second challenge is exposure. To know the right exposure, you need to look at the histogram, which should be on a third on the left side. To do that, once you know your shutter speed, set your lens to its widest aperture and then play with the ISO. Take few test shots and check the histogram until it's in the right position. Although you can get a good photo from a single exposure, blending different exposures will bring better results. Here is my favorite process. First of all, I photograph the foreground and the subject right after sunset, when I can place myself in the frame with a reasonable short exposure. A suggestion is to place one light on the ground in order to isolate the subject from the foreground. After I photograph the subject and the foreground, it's time to photograph the sky. I like to take multiple exposures and stack them together to boost the signal, to have more colors and more sharpness. The final step will be blending together foreground and subject with our sky and creating our stunning image. Post-processing is not an art process. If you are interested, let me know in the comment section. I will be happy to make a dedicated video. Well, as my cameras are keep working on capturing the Milky Way, I go towards the conclusion of this video. I invite you to keep looking up Keep getting inspiration from the beauties of the night sky. Here is Francesco. Until next episode, bye bye.